Okay, so hi YouTube. This is a video on how to jailbreak an iPod Touch second generation. First of all, you have to go to Google and type in Quick Freedom. This program allows you to jailbreak the iPod. All links will be in the description. Okay, so once you've gone through all the process of installing Quick Freedom, you'll get a screen like this. First, you're gonna press jailbreak. Now you're gonna have to install libusb, and before you get any of this stuff, I'll put a link in the description to download the restore firmware. Now what the restore firmware does is, if you were to ever screw up your iPod or say want to restore it during the process, it will help restore it, as in bring it back to all original settings. Now once you have installed or downloaded the restore firmware, you're going to want to put that into the Quick Freedom. Next step is to put it into DFU mode. So press the DFU mode button and follow the steps. Now, after getting into DFU mode, it's going to be a pure white screen on your iPod. You're going to press pre-jailbreak on the Quick Freedom. Now, you're going to know it's in DFU mode because at the bottom it's going to say iPod connected in DFU mode. After jailbreaking it, you are going to push next, that green arrow in the corner. Now it's gonna pop up as a screen. There's gonna be an icon that says custom firmware, and at the top there's gonna be little squares with check marks in it. Now if you want, you can change your boot logo. So what I want you to do is press change logo at the top of the screen. There's selected icons, or if you know how to, you could use your custom boot logo. Now, I don't have a video for that, but I do know how to. After choosing what boot logo you want, if you want to change it at all, press OK, and it'll bring you back to the page that you were. Now, what you're going to do is unclick already jailbroken at the top where it has a check mark. If it's already uncheck marked, do not check mark it. So after that, now you're going to make your custom firmware. So you're going to push the custom firmware button, and it's going to start making it. Also, the check mark at the top that says use custom boot logo has to be check marked, or sometimes the custom firmware does not work. I don't know why, it just sometimes doesn't. Now after that custom firmware is made, it's going to be on your desktop. You're going to have to go to the next, and it'll say open iTunes. Now you're going to plug your iPod in and open iTunes. Your iPod's going to appear on iTunes as recovery. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to push shift, and then you're going to click restore. Now it's going to open up as you can pick files off your computer. You're going to go to your desktop, and you're going to pick the custom firmware and put it in. It's going to load it, and then your iPod is gonna start doing its thing. Now, since you've changed the boot logo, it's gonna appear up in a matter of seconds or minutes. It's gonna appear up your new boot logo. After it does that, it's gonna load to a screen with a white bar that's gonna have to load all the way up. After the loading is done, you're pretty much done jailbreaking it. You can load everything back onto your iPod and call it yours. And so when you go back to Quick Freedom, push next, and it'll say your iPod is jailbroken. So now you've got a pre-jailbroken iPod, and when you turn your iPod back on, actually the iTunes will turn it back on for you, and it will have two icons there, one called Cydia and one called Installer. Now one of the first things you should download from Cydia is Installus and delete. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hope you have fun with your jailbroken iPod. You can put themes on it from Winterboard, and yeah, so you can get free apps and everything. Thanks. Bye.